Turn a text script into a full video with an automated, open-source studio that rivals commercial editors. If you have ever tried to build a YouTube short or TikTok from scratch, you know the grind. You write a script, you need a voiceover, you need stock footage, you need to sync captions, and then you have to actually edit the timeline. There are plenty of tools that promise to do this for you, but they are often expensive, closed source, or just plain buggy. That is exactly the problem that the creator behind ShortsStudio wanted to solve. This project started as a personal tool to make their own content faster, but they decided to open source it so the rest of us could use it too. The goal is simple. Take a text script or custom audio file and get a baseline video that you can then edit and add to, without having to dive deep into complex video editing software. At its core, this application is an automated video editing studio built specifically for short-form content creators. You can input any text script, or even provide your own custom voiceover audio. The app then automatically generates an audio narration if you need it, transcribes word-level timestamps, and fetches matching stock or AI visuals. It renders kinetic captions and builds an interactive multi-track video editing timeline right in your browser. It is designed to be an intuitive way to go from a raw idea to a polished baseline video in seconds, rather than hours. Let us look at the technology stack, because it is actually quite impressive for a solo project. The front-end core is built with React, Vite, and vanilla CSS, featuring a light brutalist minimal theme that feels clean and fast. The rendering engine is a custom two-dimensional HTML5 canvas motion renderer that locks at 60 frames per second for smooth playback. For audio processing, it uses the Web Audio API and Media Recorder for client-side export to MP4 or WebM formats. This means the heavy lifting of rendering and exporting happens right in your browser, reducing server costs and keeping your data private during the export process. The magic really happens with the API integrations. The project supports 11 labs for AI text-to-speech voiceovers and word-level audio alignment, which is crucial for syncing captions to speech. It uses the Grok Whisper API for ultra-fast speech-to-text transcription and subtitle syncing. For visuals, it pulls from Pixabay and Pexel's APIs to find HD stock video clips and cinematic photography. It also uses Google Gemini and OpenAI APIs for scene breakdown and visual keyword extraction, ensuring the stock footage matches your script content. You can even plug in custom AI image and video generation endpoints if you have your own keys. Once the baseline video is generated, you enter the interactive CapCut-style timeline. This is not just a static preview. It is a full-screen video editor where you can expand into a 3-zone workspace. You can drag clip handles, trim scene timings, reorder beats, and scrub the red playhead line in real time. There is also an auto-synced inspector panel that automatically tracks the red playhead indicator, displaying media settings, keywords, motion effects, and beat duration for whichever clip is currently active. It gives you granular control over the final output without the complexity of traditional desktop editors. Visual polish is handled by the built-in styling tools. You can choose between iconic subtitle styles like the Hormozy Kinetic style, TikTok Neon Glow, minimal subtitles, Helvetica Bold, and Comic Pop Boxed. For the video clips themselves, you get dynamic camera motion controls. You can customize Ken Burns zoom in, pan left, pan right, tilt, and pulse animation effects per clip. There are also media chooser sliders that let you switch between stock versus AI-generated visuals, and video clip versus still photo for every scene beat, plus instant local file upload if you have specific assets you want to use. One specific feature that shows attention to detail is the out-row hard stop protection. In short-form video, a clean ending is vital. The full-screen video editor prevents clips from overlapping the out-row section by automatically trimming the final beat to guarantee a clean hard stop. This is a small but critical quality-of-life feature that saves you from manually fixing awkward cuts at the end of your videos. As of the latest update from the subreddit, the repository has 2 stars and is still in its early stages. The creator is actively calling for contributions, particularly for a YouTube short scriptwriter AI component that is currently being developed. They are open to any and every feedback on the project. It is a perfect candidate for developers who want to experiment with client-side video rendering or integrate AI APIs into a web application. If you are a developer who builds content or just tinkers with AI tools, this is worth a look. It offers a transparent, open-source alternative to the closed ecosystems dominating the short-form video space. The tech stack is modern, the API integrations are flexible, and the editor is surprisingly powerful for a browser-based tool. Check the link in the description to try it out and see if it fits your workflow. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more open-source tools that actually work. See you in the next one.